Welcome to the channel. It is a dreary February 21st and it snowed last night. Let's look. It does look cool on the trees. So this video, I'm going to do like a vlog style video, basically, I guess, of how I take care of the snow. So the first thing I need to do, shovel the porch. And this snow is heavy. Porch is shoveled off, just down to off the steps, and got a snowbank here. But next thing I usually do is clean off the truck so I can plow. So clean off the truck. All right, next is to get into my stinky truck here and start it up, turn everything on, heat, defrost, and yeah, let it defrost. While I'm letting the truck defrost, I'm going to shovel out the door here for my shed, because I need to get something out of here. Yes. Snow rake. So here's my small 10 by 10 shed in a box where I keep stuff in. So when it's heavy snow like this, I got to come out here and snow rake the snow off of this so it doesn't collapse. So I tried to get this off. Years ago, I had cheaper versions of this, and I went out one year. I had a bigger one, of course, bigger one, cheaper version. Truck in there, a two-wheel drive truck that I kind of was my hot rod truck. So yeah, cheaper version, and it collapsed on me. So this is a little bit stronger duty, but I still like getting all the heavy snow load off of it. And with the snow rake, it doesn't take that long. Just one extra step I got to do for taking care of my snow. There, all done. And then I will come back later and shovel a path to here. Truck is still warming up. Next is cleaning off the other two vehicles while the truck is warming up and defrosting. Got two of these. All right, both cars are kind of cleaned off right now. I won't start them up yet to warm up. I'm going to get some plowing done right here because I always plow over here and move the cars over here. So First I start by plowing here in the driveway, the main part of the driveway. And then when I get that done, I'll start the cars, let them warm up, and then I'll clear this and clear this a little bit, and then move the cars, and then I'll be able to get this. So I'm ready to go, I think. Let me clean the truck up a little bit more, and then we'll get going. For driving in the truck, I have to take off my coat because I have to keep the heat on full blast in the truck. It gets real hot in the truck because you're not moving very fast when you're plowing just this big driveway, you know. And it's only a, you know, light duty truck. So I take off everything so I'm not sweating. And yeah, whew. In the truck now. So, oh, what was I saying? Yeah, so I gotta have the heat full blast so this truck don't overheat. Clean the wipers off here. All right. Crack the windows a little bit. Let some heat out. All right. Plow up. All right. Let's see what this is gonna do. This might be a little muddy mess because it's been warm here. So we'll see what this looks like. So I'll clean up this area a little bit, and then I'll be back when we go down the driveway. All right, so I always angle to the right and go down the driveway and go right down the middle. Everything's gonna start dinging and stuff because this is an electric plow, and so turn my lights on and hazards on because I'm at the end of the driveway. Now what I do is I try to clean this up a little bit here first. All right. I don't see my brother out yet. I don't know if he's out. Oh, maybe he's already out. Looks like his cars are all cleaned up. So I come over here and just push the end of the driveway back a little bit first. So it's a little warm. I got to get this done fast because it's starting to tear up the driveway. And you know, so it's always kind of a pain because you always got to wait for, you know, traffic and shit. But taking care, how I take care of snow, the only fun part I like is plowing. I don't like shoveling. Definitely hate shoveling. So I just do a quick job here first because I gotta cut back all these edges down here, you know, the driveway first. And then I'll come back and clean this all up. So it's getting warm, so I gotta get this done fast. And go to the left here and try to get the mailboxes a little bit here as good as I can without hitting them. Solenoid a little sticky there. All right. Turn the plow to the right again. And yeah, turn the plow to the right. And let's go down this way. All right. Off right now. Wiper. And since I already got this clear, I just like to push it over here a little bit first. There we go. All right, clean the wiper up. Boom. Another swipe down. In the camera, it looks like the wipers, the driver's wiper is off, but it ain't. All right, give it my hazards. One more swipe down. Go. All right. All right. Just got to do one more of this. Okay. Back up. Okay. Now we're going to get this. There. Whoa. Don't want to slide off here. Because there's a ditch there, so. I don't think this is charging because I'm at 40. Maybe it won't charge. Maybe I don't have enough juice with this. Anyway, that's that. Let's clean up the end of the road here. Next thing I do is shovel out the mailboxes. All right. Now we can, that's done. Get back down here. And I will start all the cars. All right, cars are started, warming up. Now let me get, let's see here. Now I got to plow this area here. Sun's starting to come out, so I better hurry up and get going. I got markers here. plow markers. If you need plow markers, be a link in the description below. Always mark off where you don't want to hit. I got a flower bed there, flower garden. I got a flower garden there. So, all right. Usually have to make a few swipes here. So, I'm not gonna bore you with going back and forth there. I'll get this part done and then I'll be back. Okay, this part in front of the house is cleaned up, plowing, so let's turn this thing around. And we will do this part now, which I'm a little leery about because it is soft. All right. Because that is lawn, not driveway. So I will scrape this little bit back. And then after I get this done, I'll show you. Now it's time to move the other cars out of the way. Okay, my last spot to plow is right here on the side. Where the parking area where I park the cars and down to the shed here. So gotta be careful, this is all grass, so right here, get this going. All right. Like I said, I don't mind doing this, the plowing part. I don't like the shoveling part. That's what I don't like. And, you know, what I also don't like is cleaning up in the spring with all the gravel all over the place in the yard, raking it up. So I gotta, you know, try to be careful, but, you know, that's all you can do. Right here is where the driveway and the lawn meet, so I got to be careful. I'll probably dig up some stones. All right, and then when I get to the driveway part, I like to come over here to where my wife parks first and by the porch and try to get some snow out of this corner here, you know, right here, the snow bank in front of the house here. Try to cut this down a little bit. I don't know if that did anything. Back up and see. Yeah. Got a little bit of it. Alright. Then I'll come back up here. All right. Let me get the rest of this done, and I'll show you what happened. What I got to do after I get done plowing. Okay. I parked the truck, but I leave it running because of this plow being an electric plow. It wears the batteries down, so pretty good. I do have dual batteries in here. I think one is kind of bad, but anyway, I let it run and I move the cars back to where they need to go. Okay, cars are parked back where they belong. Well, I still got the truck running. I'm gonna finish cleaning up here and then shovel a path here. Okay. This is the part I don't like doing is, well, is shoveling. And especially this heavy wet snow because it's sticking to the shovel. Yes, it'd be easier if I had a snowblower. I used to have one, but it died. So I don't know. Really didn't want to justify paying for another one when I could just do the shoveling. Give me a little bit of exercise. But getting older, and this is really wearing on me. But I can't justify buying another snowblower if I'm going to be moving here. I don't do such a wide path. I never come out here, but I just keep it down a little bit so I have a little bit of a respectable walk to get to the shed in case when I clear it off, so I'm not going walking through waist high snow. I am sore after this. This part of that part's done. Now I can shut off the truck. All right. Now I just gotta finish cleaning up and shoveling a little bit more. I'm gonna clean up this little spot here. Okay. All right. I got a shovel here. This is where my recycling bins are, my garbage, and then my propane tanks down there. All right. Path to my propane tanks. my garbage can and my recycle bin done. Okay, couple more things to do. I gotta, you know, my house is on a crawl space, so got a hatch there, the dugout already. So over here, I like to come over here, knock off all the bird feeders. I mean, the snow off the bird things here. Alright. And I like to shovel a little bit around this so I can get around it, so I can put the feed them. Get this done. Next, it's my porch. My front steps, I mean, for the front of the house. Ugh. Dig this out. One more thing I got to do. Last thing. I don't know if you can see here, but I got another hatch on the back side of my house to get underneath the house. So I shovel a path here. There. Done. Whew. Can you see? Plow. All nice and plowed. It's a warm day. It's like 30. I don't know. When I got up this morning, it was 32, but it's getting warm. All plowed. Inch. Down the driveway. One little section right there in front of Your Majesty, our big tree here, we call her Your Majesty. A little bit cut into the gravel sod there, but other than that, done. Anyway, that's how I take care of the snow. Like I said, I don't mind plowing. I hate shoveling, and my neck is already killing me. You know, because I have a bad neck, so I already went in and took some ibuprofen. You know, if I lived in town and only had just a little driveway in front of my garage, I could take care of it with a little snow blower. That'd be great. But I got a, you know, a little bit of property here that I, you know, a little bit of an area that I plow, a little bit of a longer driveway. And, you know, getting older, and I really don't like the cold. So, but anyway, like I said, that's how I take care of the snow. So, a little bit of a different video for me. If you stayed with me this long, I greatly appreciate it. And, you know, this vlog style, what I'm doing today, if you like it, you know, hey, give me a thumbs up. That's the end of today's video. And if you're interested in any more, check out the video here. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.